Tonight, we're taking a closer look at the struggle for some Washington families on the brink of homelessness. The number of people experiencing homelessness reached a record high last year. KOMO's Jeremy Harris takes a look at the work the Salvation Army is doing to prevent families from living on the street.
I got to rest easy that night. I was the lucky one. I feel still that sense of hope and encouragement.
This was the place that kept Chelsea Pearsall off the street.
The first night you got here, the other option would have been
In my car in the parking lot of Seattle Children's Hospital. It was also a sense of relief, a huge relief, just to kind of feel like we have a bed and we're in a shelter and not in my car.
Chelsea says money and medical problems put her and her son Xander on the edge of homelessness.
And I was feeling like I was in quicksand by that point and just kind of grasping to try to find a way out of it. I was devastated. I felt lost. I felt like failure as a mom,
But a connection to the Salvation Army in Everett, Washington gave Chelsea the hand up she needed and a path into transitional housing and eventually an apartment of her own.
And right before Thanksgiving, I got the call. How would you like to be in your own home apartment for Thanksgiving? And I felt like I won a game show. We were officially getting out of homelessness.
Chelsea was part of the Salvation Army's Pathway of Hope program.
Her and Xander have both been a blessing.
Captain Kristen Fankhauser was among those to mentor and support Chelsea and Xander.
Families are struggling quite a lot as we head toward more inflation and rising housing costs and cost of living. But I also see more people, like an army, coming alongside all of our folks in our community that are struggling.
Homelessness is on the rise, not just here in Washington, but also nationwide, with Housing and Urban Development estimating 770,000 people experienced a night of homelessness in 2024, the highest level ever recorded. And even those who have housing can be on the brink, with food, rent, and utility costs seeing sharp increases, putting pressure on those who are vulnerable. Others are on the verge of homelessness and hunger as food and housing costs rise.
When you feel like you hit rock bottom, it is not the end. We can help you get to a place where you feel stable and you don't have to worry about food or finances.
I hate asking for help, and I did, and it got me here.
Chelsea says it was the help from the Salvation Army when she needed it the most that put her back on a pathway of hope.
We just hit some roadblocks and detours, but that's part of life.
I'm Jeremy Harris reporting in Everett.